kale? Like the vegetable? What's up there, literary geeks? Oh, look at that. It's a bright, sunny, happy, cheery day outside, and I'm here to talk to you about the pronunciations of things. As fellow book geeks, you can probably understand the confusion you have when you're discussing a book with someone and suddenly they start talking about some character you have no idea about. And then you realize it's a character that you've been saying wrong this entire time. Going right back to one of the very first things I ever mispronounced, Carlisle? It's like whistle, but with like a car, like Carlisle. I was talking with one of my friends about this series and she was just like, who is Carlisle? I'm like, the head of the vampire clan, the main guy, you know, Carlisle. And she's like, you mean Carlisle? And I'm like, what? No, it's Carlisle. Why is there an L in there if you're not gonna pronounce it? And don't even get me started on any of Cassandra Clare's books, because why are there so many A's and I's? Is it serif or is it seraph blade? I say serif, parabati versus parabatai, and then there's the whole stele versus stele argument. When I was talking about this with one of my friends, she's like, oh, it's stele. How do you say it? And I'm like, it's obviously steli, duh. We argued about this for years until finally I looked it up on Cassandra Clare's website and haha, lo and behold, it is actually pronounced stele. So what up? You were wrong, I was right. Fight me. Other word nerd Aaron and I have been arguing over how to say the main guy's name in Angel Fall. Is it Rafe or is it Raffi? His name is supposed to be Raphael, like the archangel, so I'm pretty sure it's Rafe, but I started saying Raffi. Then the other day I was talking to one of my managers about Cinder by Marissa Mayer, and Aiko? What's the little robot's name? As someone who has studied Japanese, I'm pretty sure it's Aiko. And one that I will not stop arguing about is, in A Court of Thorns and Roses, is it Rysand or is it Rysand? I think it's supposed to be Reese, like Reese's peanut butter cups, but there's a Y in there, so it's Rysand, and it's gonna be Rysand until the day I die. The one that I've been obsessing over the most lately is the school name of Maggie Stiefvater's The Raven Boys. It's spelled Aglionby. Aglionby? Aglionby? How do you pronounce this, Maggie Stiefvater? Please tell me. Like, your last name is difficult enough. Please don't make me use my brain for any more of what's required in this, because this is confusing as hell. Please leave down below if you say any of these things the same way I do, or if you're just gonna complain and be like, Rachel, you're saying that's totally wrong. And now please ignore the car alarm sounding bird in the background. Who knows what their problem is? By the way, yes, I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt. It's the Millennium Falcon. Bet you wish you had a Star Wars shirt. Make sure to tune in to the WordNerds on Sunday. I believe we're going to be having a write-in. Happy writing, and I will see you guys on Sunday or next week or whenever, if you're watching my other channel. Just generic goodbye.